Good Tuesday morning, everybody. It's a short week because of President's Day, so I'm just going to kind of get right to things. I developed or been refining my Notion template that lays out my daily, weekly, monthly, yearly goals for the shop, all right up top, hopefully to give me a better focus on things I need to do. Right below that, there's a production calendar that lays out the projects I have to put in the 3D printer, the laser, the CNC. Obviously I can't do them all at the same time. I'm one guy, but it at least helps me get things put in the right order to get the day going. Last week I printed these risers for the Xtool S1, old 3mm and 6mm plywood on the honeycomb. Lifts it off the honeycomb deck to prevent or reduce burn marks on the bottoms. One thing I did learn in making these is that you need to offset the magnets. So these are both facing the same direction, so you'll see they don't really connect up, and it's not as strong of a bond as when you've got the norths and souths opposite of each other. Of course, they're hard to get out of there now, so the other remaining ones, I'll make sure I put them in correctly, and we'll see how the results come out as I'm going to laser a few things today. That's another fun little project I did last week. These are just those Cracker Barrel triangle peg games. This is a plank I glued up 10-15 years ago to make a cutting board. I think I might plane it down and use it for these page holders that I've been making, just to show a demonstration of a multi-species wood, but I may just make a cutting board out of it. We'll see. Another neat discovery I made this morning, which may not be anything newsworthy to anyone else, but every time I take this garbage can lid off, I always got to find a place to put it. That's kind of a pain. And then I realized this morning that I'll hang right there. News to me, probably not to anyone else, but there's a hack if you can use it. Then over on the CNC, I'm finishing up the prototyping of page holders, and going to move on to some real wood and testing there. If you hadn't already seen previous iterations, this was prototype 1. I've since refined those. All right, that's the quick down and dirty. I realized my first take of this went well over 3 minutes, so hopefully I've got it under time now. Have a great Tuesday, everybody. I'll check back in with you tomorrow.